Hey guys,
Hurrah.
welcome back to Donkey Kong Country while I get my controller because I forgot it because I'm a complete idiot.
Yeah. Be right back. I'm gonna get some hot sauce and get fucking drunk.
Alright, so last time
I
we
just
did...
got reminded of a... Let me explain that. Then you can go. I just got reminded of a hilarious bit of 4Kids censorship in YouTube. And... What did I do?
Did I seriously just freaking did I seriously unplug my freaking controller and forget to plug it back in? Yes, I did! I was wondering why nothing was working. Okay, seriously. There we go. I just had to restart the emulator real quick. My controller wasn't being picked up.
So what other stupid shit in GX?
Last time we did Gorilla Glacier, and thank everything holy that was over with. Now we're heading on to Creme Crook Industries Incorporated, and I almost screwed that up.
Yeah, you need to be careful how you say that. I've said it the wrong way on purpose many times because it's funny to me, but I'm a child, so there.
Okay.
Cock.
God damn it.
Trying to think of like anything else from like especially season 1 of GX because it's like the first half of season 1 of GX is fucking goofballs.
I could jump. Oh great! Now we're on our last life. This is gonna be beautiful.
You're in the first level anyway, so you're fine.
Whoops.
Wait. I think you will.
I
actually don't remember. I don't remember if you start from the beginning of the world or your last save point. I honestly forget.
Last save point. Give me a second, guys.
You know what you could do to prevent this from happening in the future? Just like grind for lives off screen.
I guess you can do that.
Because it's not that hard in these games.
I just need one banana too, and I get an extra life. What the hell?
Because these games are hard, but like they make it pretty easy to get lives because it's hard. So you can just grind for them.
I was wondering what a banana was doing down here. Whoa!
Like what I like to do is do the bonus stages. Just get a ton of lives there.
Can I redo that?
Those are fine. Why didn't they bring those back, the token stages from this game? Where you're just collecting like hundreds of tokens at once.
Wait, they got rid of those?
Yeah, those aren't in the other games, to my knowledge. They got other stuff, but like that mechanic I think is gone. I think they have different bonus games than the other ones. That and they add mini games and stuff. In the GBA ones, there's a ton of mini games. Like the Sonic 3, like the Sonic Special Stage ripoff.
Oh yeah, that. I'm never gonna get over that.
It's identical. The only difference is your Donkey Kong characters. You're in just a metal cylinder instead of the trippy background, and it's stars instead of rings. Like you even have the spikes and everything.
Okay, what do we do here?
And you get to the harder ones, you even have to dodge spikes. Like it's identical.
Oh sweet!
Yeah, Sonic really has no hope for aping him in the next game, huh, Rare? Then again, that was probably, I think that might have just been added in the GBA version, because all of them had mini games that weren't in the original. Like, one had the fishing mini game, and there was a dancing game.
Hey, Runtime, eat this!
Shooting game. 2 had this fun shooting game, where you use Funky's plan to go through levels and do objectives and like shoot down enemies. They also had trivia quizzes, like just different things about levels of the game. Trying to think if there's anything else in that.
Oh, sick! Oh god.
I can't really think.
Oh, I can barely see shit with the chains in the foreground. Ow. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
There was the Sonic one, and then there was this weird one where it's Cranky in a JoJo, and he has a shield, and something off screen is just launching hedgehogs at him, and you have to deflect the hedgehogs. Don't ask me, man.
What did Sonic ever do to him? Why is he chucking hedgehogs? Come on, man! Whoop!
Well,
okay, that was...
Honestly, the hedgehogs in this game look nothing like Sonic, but there is an enemy in 2 that looks a lot like Sonic that isn't a hedgehog.
The hell, Rare? What are you doing?
Like, he's not... Dude, they fucking... Like I said, I think DKC was more an answer to Sonic than anything. It was like their Nintendo striking back. Okay, yeah, you have your fast game. Look at this fucking rendered, beautiful game with great music and amazing platforming. Look at this.
Oh god. Woo! Oh god. No shortcut for us this time.
Look at this, motherfuckers. You have Sonic Team, we have Rare. Well, we will for a while. We'll make good games while we have them. So fuck you.
Woo!
Then again, Sea of Thieves making the rounds. It's a Rare game. I think this is the most hype a Rare game's gotten since the collection that came out a few years back. Yeah, Rare Replay, that big collection of a bunch of Rare games.
Oh.
Then there's KI, but that wasn't made by Rare. Like, they just, like, published it. But it was made by, like, Double Helix and Iron Galaxy. Double Helix first, then Iron Galaxy took it over.
Oh, God. Okay. I gotta get ready on my timing.
But yeah, the Xbox and 360 era, Rare was...
Shit! I knew that was gonna happen. God, this is gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna hate this.
I watched the show. Which, I still can't believe that got a show, but it got a show and I watched it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get that extra life because we freaking need it. Okay.
I think Mike voiced a couple people on that. It was on 4Kids.
Whoa!
Yeah, anyone remember the fucking Viva Pinata cartoon? God, that's a fucking cool.
Okay, good. We got a couple of lives now, thank God.
That and the Vehicle Joe cartoon, which... Okay, Nelson, holy shit. That was a strip at Nelson laugh.
Do not expect me to do that on command because I will ultimately fail. Whoa! Okay, that was sick. I'm sorry if I potentially made anyone deaf. You guys have to admit that bounce was pretty sweet.
Like you did yesterday. I forgot what we were even laughing about, but something made you laugh so hard you fucking screamed in my ear.
Yeah. I squeaked that hard. Apparently I heard this guy's ears.
I was not ready for that, man. That was a fucking shriek.
And that's something that does not happen to me very often.
Yeah.
Because anytime I squeak, it's just like a usual just... Wow, my throat messed it up. But yeah, it's usually just a classic... Can you do it now? But, like, it's usually just not like a full-on...
Video game shows are weird because, yeah, there's a lot of bad ones, but there's also quite a few good ones.
I wish
There's
my
plenty.
frame wasn't as shitty as what it is. My god. Get up there, DK!
Like, the first couple Sonic shows, you know, before Adventures, or not Adventures, what the fuck am I thinking? Where's my head? The one I hate. Underground. That one.
Yeah, AOSTH and SatAM, I will be honest. It's a pretty good series.
Everyone fucking talks about how good SatAM is. Adventures gets a bit of a mixed bag. I kind of hear from both sides, but mostly good. And there's a lot of laughably bad ones, like Ruby Spears, Mega Man, Street Fighter, basically any early 90s Capcom cartoon. All of those
Capcom get wrecked!
Hell, even newer Capcom cartoons, because all the Beautiful Joe animes sucked. I heard the Devil May Cry animes sucked.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to think if Capcom had a... Okay. NT Warrior. I'll give them NT Warrior.
That one was a good one. I remember enjoying that one.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh,
I'll
die.
give them NT Warrior. I'm trying to think if they had any other good shows. Darkstalkers is... Oof. First off, I didn't even know that one existed till Matt fucking brought it up.
Okay.
Best friends.
I gotta be careful here.
And Street Fighter,
Whoa.
which I think the best thing to come out of Street Fighter is the Bison name. Yes!
Whoa. Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of any other Capcom shows. Then there was Nintendo shows.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy. Between Mario Super Show and fucking Zelda. Oh
Okay.
boy.
I remember this one.
But it looks fucking weird.
Okay.
Mega Man looks really weird. Yeah, Mega Man looks fucking bizarre in that one. I can't wrap my hand around that. They got all the best characters you think they could get, but they couldn't get the exact likeness, I guess. So every character in that show was like a weird character, like a weird, bizarro version of themselves. And it's just weird. I mean,
Whoa. Almost got a vulture to the face.
let's think of more videos. Though there is the success, right? There is the one that defeated all others. The one that is still going on today, whether you like it or not. Well, a lot of people forget it's even a video game show. Pokemon. You think about it, that's a video game show.
Yep.
That makes it the most successful of all time, and one of the most successful animes in general of all time.
Yep.
So when you shit on the video game shows, you gotta think about Pokemon is based on a video game. And I think every single one of us watched that as a kid.
I mean, like, that's one of the most common ones that a lot of people started off on when they started watching the anime. Is that one and Sailor Moon, like me and my sister was talking about earlier today.
But I never watched Sailor Man.
I did. I seen a bit of it, but I remember seeing it. Was it when I was like 7 or 8?
I watched a lot of different animes, but never really got into Sailor Moon. I don't know why.
I watched it mainly because my sister did.
It wasn't the whole it's too girly thing, because fuck, I watch Powerpuff Girls. It's kind of the same thing where, yeah, it looks girly, but it's actually kind of badass.
Why can't I swap characters?
In a way, honestly. But, I was watching Power Rangers, Digimon, trying to think of some other, a little bit of DBZ. I wasn't as into it as everyone else was, because hell, every kid in school was doing Kamehamehas and shit.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, before everyone did the Naruto run, you didn't see every kid in your class trying to do their best Kamehameha, and then me do it perfect, and then they say I do it wrong even though I got the pose and everything right. Fuck you, Austin. This is a kid from like 3rd grade or 2nd grade. No one's gonna fucking pinpoint that.
There we go.
This is like 1st grade. So, fuck. I just remember this kid Austin I was doing a fucking Kamehameha and I did it perfect, and the motherfucker fucking said I did it wrong. Fuck you, I nailed that shit. Still say I fucking nailed that.
Get off here, you
stupid
pusher.
A little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho when it came out.
Whoa, whoa.
That fell. That was weird because it was kind of like Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon, they were kids that were like inside books or something. It was weird. It's Avatar or Ruby are, right?
Mm-hmm.
It isn't Japanese, but it's so anime influenced, it might as well be an anime. And that one was kind of cool. Again, it was like a French show, honestly, but it was good. Character designs were weird, because you think the forehead Chan Noble's been bringing up is bad.
Hmm?
Yeah, that doesn't hold a candle to Code Lyoko characters. They all have giant foreheads.
Oh, wow.
Every single one. There is one thing I didn't like about that show. It was that. It was weird.
There we go.
Everything else was cool.
Well, watch the zingers. Oh shit.
It was kind of like Reboot in a weird way, because they would go inside the computer, and they go into like a game, and they'd fight like RPG style, and fight different enemies that were attacking the real world through computers and shit. It was honestly pretty neat. I'm trying to think of some other legit.
I have no idea if there's anything down below, and I'm not willing to check, just in case it's not a bit of just in case it's a bit of death.
I'm trying to mainly focus on like childhood instead of later, because later on I watched a lot. But Naruto, when it came out, I watched. I think I watched until the filler fell out, came back after the filler, and then I watched the arc leading up to the Sasuke fight, which was awesome. And the Sasuke fight was awesome.
So basically, this guy missed like all of the Naruto filler.
Just by chance, I got lucky. I missed all the crappy shit. I wasn't that lucky with Bleach, though. Boy, I watched it. If only I did skip one filler arc. I did get to skip one. I skipped the Bounce saga, which I just remember what it was called, and I think they were fighting vampires or something. I couldn't for the life of me tell you what that one was about. I just skipped over that. Because I jumped in around the beginning of the Iran car arc, and I just went back and read the whole Soul Society arc in the beginning and all that. I just read all that through the manga.
How the hell
It's
just
cool.
went to
Then-
about that?
And then I came back to the anime. So I managed to skip an arc. But the school didn't have the manga past that arc. So other than reading it in Shonen Jump, which was at a slightly later point than where I was,
Woo.
though eventually catch up and actually be faster than the show, just for the sheer fact there was so much goddamn filler in the show. So I kind of balanced it out.
Oh. This is the
That's the
kind
only
of
time I've
thing
ever
that would
had
just
a-
twist you all the wrong ways.
That's the only time I've been further ahead in the manga than its anime counterpart. Because, like, JoJo, I'm just kind of dead even caught up right now. Until I start part 5, I'm just caught up. Which, where's the part 5 announcement? Because it's been a while, they're starting to scare me and think they ain't gonna do it. Because part 5 I think part 5 just gets a bad rap because the translation was shit for so many years and we just now got a good translation. Like just in the past couple of years we got a full finished good translation of part 5.
Woo.
So,
Whoa.
and the only way to read it before was the shitty old one. So,
Oh, dwang.
no, that's part 4. Part 5 had a pretty bad one though. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't Dwang levels, but it wasn't great.
Dwang, it just seems like the sort of thing, like, it's so bad, it's good.
It is. I can attest to that. There's some great fucking lines in that.
Screw you to
there
hell,
you go.
elevator.
Sucks because, like, I really want to see part 5 and 6, and I really want to see 7.
Oh,
I
wow,
cannot
thanks
wait
for
till
killing me, game. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher
7.
your face. Oh, my, what a
Then
wonderful
again-
dwang.
Then again, all the parts of JoJo are weird, but 7... I mean, 7, it's a cross-country horse race to find the fucking bones of Jesus Christ that give you stands. Like, what?
And sure, wasn't this, like, this odd thing with Jesus' head?
Oh, yeah. Where a chick basically, like, where it basically gets absorbed into this chick's room and then she gets, like, pregnant with the head and it gives her a weird stand. It's... I have to read the whole thing, man. I have to know what the fuck is
Man,
even happening.
JoJo, one thing I say about JoJo is that it's called bizarre for a reason.
Yeah. And part 8, there's just a guy who's standing in a fucking Lego White House. I'm like, why specifically a Lego White House?
I don't know.
Was Araki just sitting in his office looking at all of his knickknacks and he just happened to have a Lego White House built? He's like, I'll use that. Like, is that what happened?
I don't know.
Cause like, what? I don't know, man.
I wonder if there'll ever be a stance of like political leaders. Oh God! What kind of bizarre stuff would be to come up with that?
A stand of what?
Of political leaders.
Give me a minute. I'm working on that.
What kind of bizarre stuff would there be to come up with that?
Technically, it's not a stand, but the main antagonist of Part 7 is the president.
Oh my God!
So that's kind of close.
Whoa!
And he literally wants to stand to make America better. He wants the Jesus to make the America better.
Make America great again. Oh God! Yeah, I saw where that was going. I saw that where that was going.
Yeah. Except years before Trump. But,
Mm-hmm.
well, I think Bush was in office when that was written. I think that was written, that came out, like, what, 2004, and it just finished in, like, 2011?
Shit!
Part 8.
I hate
Part
these
8
elevators.
Part 8's still going. I'm trying to think if there is a stand. I mean, I guess Bohemian Rhapsody could, in theory, bring fictional versions of political leaders to life. Because that stand just brings everything that's fiction to life.
Oh, there's only one if I could only do one thing with that stand, I would only do one very particular thing with it.
You can't, though. That's kind of why it's fucking insane to even activate it. Because I don't think you can control it, to my knowledge. It just brings things to life on a global scale, and you can't really pick and choose. It just depends on the person near things or something. There's some rules, but I forget exactly how they work.
Crap.
Though I know I know. Trust me, I'm in the boat too. But
that would just be way too awesome.
and they had to cheat to beat it, because they just had to invent a character whose ability was to beat the stand and make it not work. That was the only way to beat it.
And sure, wasn't there like one stand that they had to come with sort of like a broken character? It just like defeats everything.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that can be two. That could be either the protagonist of Part 5 or the antagonist of Part 5. Because there's a meme with the antagonist where no one can figure out how, because the translation was so bad. It was poorly explained. No one knew how the fuck the stand worked. So the meme, "It just works," was floating around. And then, like, fucking Part 5 protagonist, like, his Requiem stand just resets stuff. Like,
and was it he end up, like, resetting the universe like 20 times?
No, that's, Made in Heaven. That's the, stand, dudes, the higher tier stands are fucking hard to explain, I'm sorry. But when you get to, like, Made in Heaven and Gold Experience Requiem, you kind of lose me. Because those stands are so complicated and so god tier, you can't even, like, you can barely comprehend them, let explain them.
Oh god.
But Made in Heaven, yeah, that one basically accelerates time. And it was made by sacrificing a ton of people, combining several stands together, stealing a bunch of stands. It's this big fucking to-do that Dio was originally going to do, but one of his followers actually. Though in one of the video games, that's kind of like a what if, is like, what if he did do it, and he basically can just rewrite reality at will.
Whoa.
But when Poochie gets it, the main antagonist of Part 6, what his version of it does is accelerates time to the point to where he accelerates to the end of the universe, and then accelerates past that to where the universe resets, which I always like that concept of, if you go so far in the future, the universe ends, it just instantly resets itself. And it could be potentially the same or different. They even kind of do that at the end of spoilers. They even kind of do that at the end of hint at that at the end of Devilman Crybaby, which I looked into, and that is canon in some of the sequel mangas to the original Devilman. That when the world ends, at the end of it, it just constantly resets and
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
But yeah, at the end of JoJo, basically they wound up resetting the world multiple times. And they create... It gets confusing. Because they create a timeline where everyone's alive. They're different people, but all the main characters are still alive because the antagonist kills them before he resets time. So one of the characters survives and manages to create a timeline where everyone's still alive and friends, right? Here's the thing where it gets confusing. it has been said that this is a different timeline, but also the same timeline as Part 7. Because Part 7 is a completely new start. Like, Part 7 and 8 are in their own separate universe. And there are versions of characters from the original JoJo in this universe, but things go a completely different way. And people kind of argue whether the end of Part 6, if it is its own self-contained universe, or if it is the Part 7. It's generally believed it's its own thing, and Part 7's just completely detached. It's not the reset universe. But I don't know. Because then in Eyes in Heaven, they do go to the other universe, so it's weird. Again, the longer JoJo goes, the more complicated and harder it is to explain. So when you get to like 6, 7, and 8, I don't know, because I've at least read a bit of Part 5. I haven't finished it, but I've at least read Part 5 a little bit. So I can explain it a little bit, but once you get into late Part 5 and into 6, 7, and 8, you pretty much lost.
So that's actually gonna have to do it for this time, guys. For anyone that wants my honest opinion on Kremkark Industries Incorporated compared to Gorilla Glacier, well, actually,
I love that.
I
love that zone just because the music. I could listen to Fear Factory all fucking day.
I'll actually give my opinion in a second. So that's actually gonna have to do it for this time, guys. So banana slammer the like button if you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Oh yeah, and about my opinion, I prefer this world over Gorilla Glacier.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
that's how
Ice
much I
levels
hate
suck.
ice physics. The complete bullshit.